Dave Snyder here. It is Monday, October the, what is it, the 8th? Oh, jeez. 6th? 8th, 2012. Okay, so here's another one I want to show you. Another really good alignment. This one, you really can't deny this alignment. I mean, look, you just got to look at the geology of the Earth to realize there's more to the story than they tell you. Okay, it's not just volcanism. It's not erosion and plate tectonics. It's not. Let me just show you this overlay. Okay, now how I ran across this was, okay, this is today's weather at the North Pole. I had to save the image from up here. Okay, this is with the weather. This is weather from earlier today. I did this earlier today. So this weather was up at the North Pole earlier today. And for me to overlay a picture, as I've explained before, to overlay a picture over the North Pole on Google Earth, I have to bring the North Pole down to the Pacific. As you can see, I'm doing it right here in the Pacific, right around the equator. So that the picture, you can't overlay a picture at the pole. It's impossible. It's impossible. But you can see there's the North Pole is right here, right here. Okay, I had it on earlier. Oh well, it's right here anyways. And I was working on this last night with a different image, and I had it lined up a different way, but I knew it went in there one way or another. It's Copernicus. And let me just show you here, down in the Pacific. So I took that picture with the weather earlier today, and I overlaid it here in the Pacific, right here. Right? And I could see this pattern. See that pattern right there that's open? Okay, well, when I was working on this last night, I saw the same pattern. Okay, well, it's this pattern right here. This is Copernicus, right here, on the moon. And you see this pattern right here. It comes up this way. And I don't think this is the only time this has hit the Earth either. This is another overlay. Let me just, no, I won't explain. Just look. Look at this right here. This part right here. See this line that comes across with this in the Arctic right here? It's the same thing right there on the moon, right here. This goes here. I mean, the moon right here hit the Earth. You can see the lines. All the lines are there. Watch. See these lines in the Earth right here? See this line? Comes down. And then it comes to a point here and comes down at this angle. It's the same thing. You see the same thing right here. It's all the lines in the whole picture are like that. The weather shows a lot of stuff too. You see the curl right here in the weather. That's the same. That's from this right here. That's because that's right there. Let me just go real slow so you can see what I'm talking about over here, especially. Look at this. Look at this pattern. You can see this area here in the clouds. The clouds show you that. See that? The clouds show you that. Right there. Just like this edge, this cloud edge right there shows you this right here. See that? Shows you that. This goes here. It's really amazing how they've got us to believe that the moon has never hit the Earth. To me, that's amazing that they've been able to do that. But you can see that. That goes right there. That's the North Pole. It hits right at the North Pole, apparently. I've told you before that it hits the North Pole. Probably not the only. I've lined up other craters up here too. So I mean, they leave their shape behind on the Earth. Whether you want to believe it or not, I know I've been getting a lot of people on my videos commenting, and I haven't been able to get back to defend myself on those, but people are idiots. You know, there's people that are idiots that just can't open their mind to this whole subject. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't even bring it up if I didn't see it clearly. I'm using a 42-inch screen. You may not be able to see it clearly, but it is clearly here. It absolutely is. Every bit of it. The whole thing. Look at that. This right here, this line especially, this line right here is that same line you see on the Earth in the Arctic right there. Same line. Look at that fit. See this line that comes right here? See the line right here? I mean, it's all here. Look at that. See this little point right there? You can see where that is right there. Everything. So So Copernicus hits right there in Greenland, and it also hits in California. I know it hits in California. I've lined it up there so well, and lined all these other craters up as well. So what I got to do now is I got to go back and I got to line up. I got to find out where this hits in Canada. It looks like British Columbia somewhere or something. This one here. See, yeah, it's kind of hard to spot that, but I bet I can. This definitely goes here. Definitely, this is a for sure impact right here in the Arctic right here. So it hits the poles, because I've already showed how it hits Antarctica square dead on too. It hits Antarctica right here. It hits here. This is dead center of an impact by Mare Oriental for sure. That lines up in Mare Oriental. All you gotta do is enlarge it. It goes there. So both poles have been hit. Both poles. So that's it's part of the cycle apparently. Part of the cycle. It hits, I don't know, maybe it hits one pole, and the next time it hits the other pole. That goes right there. It's hard to believe, I know. I know. But the moon's right there, people. The moon is right there. I mean, look, you can try this yourself. Anybody can do this themselves. This goes here. It goes right here. Just like that. There's your Arctic right here. This is the Arctic. Look at that. So anyways, I just wanted to document that, get that up. You know, think what you want. You know, if you think it's crazy, that's fine. Think it's crazy then. But you're missing out. You really are. You're missing out on the whole truth. This is the whole truth for the Earth. It shows how the Andes, it shows how everything was, all the mountains were pushed up, everything. If you look at the Earth, I mean, even in documentaries, you can see, you know, documentaries about these areas, and look at the mountains and the strange geology is crazy all over the Earth. Okay, and this is why. This is why. It's not just volcanism. It's not just plate tectonics. It's also an impacts by our moon. Multiple impacts by our moon. Multiple. You can see that. It's right there. The whole shape is there. Look at that. It's not a guess. I mean, look. It's not a guess. I know it is, because what I do is I turn on the weather, and most of the time the weather's hidden up here. It doesn't come up too clear, but the last couple of days it's been coming up real clear. See, there's that shape right there again. Okay, with the impact right here with Copernicus right here. So there it is. I should save that too. That's a cool picture. It'll probably line up real good again. See, that's what I do is I save the picture, but you know, usually I do the South Pole too. But the South Pole, yesterday I got some good images of the South Pole too, without this gray stuff. So I'll do something with that too, and all these surrounding cloud patterns all fit in with it. Believe it or not. There's that one, the big one up here that I talked about before. I got videos up about. Oh, let's see. This one up here. Whoa. I got some work to do. Alright, I'm going to end it there.